Get ready to howl with joy and cringe with delight. It's time to review another episode of Killing Bites. Dude is a hippo. Dude is a hippo. I was not prepared for Ichinousuke, the giant chubby Japanese Wolverine, to transform into a hippo. And it's a very disproportionate hippo as well. Like, basically his skin just turns gray, but then he just grows a giant, super photorealistic hippopotamus head. Just, man. That being said, this was a super fun episode of Killing Bites. The big Destroyal has finally begun. The four Zaibatsu bring in their teams of 3 fighters. They're going down on an island, and their benefactors will actually have to control them like chess pieces. They get to choose where they go, and if they intersect with another team, then they have to battle. It is ridiculous in the best ways possible, and it makes this episode all sorts of fun. Not to mention, we get introduced to a ton of new characters, like Erez's brother, who goes by the name of Taiga. Can you guess what sort of animal he transforms into? That's right, he's half man, half tiger, and I applaud this. Tiger men and tiger people are completely awesome. Except for Mizuki, get the hell out of here. Next to Leo the lion, Taiga apparently is, like, incredible. He's someone that everybody wants to take down. He's a tiger. It makes sense. He's super powerful. By the end of the episode, when the Destroyal begins, he's actually confronted by a fighter from every single Zaibatsu who get ready to throw down with him. And I can't wait to see it. His actual transformation is more actually similar to the female characters as well, where he's only partially transformed and you can still see his face. Maybe he'll go full-on tiger eventually, but still, I can't wait to see more from this character. By the way, it's worth mentioning that the Destroyal takes place on this island, and they get there on this massive cruise liner, and they're all there, they're dressed out in their best, meeting each other for the very first time, and you can just feel the tension in the air, especially everybody realizing that Hitomi Uzaki, the frickin' honey badger herself, is no slouch, and she's actually a favorite in this big tournament right here. Not only that, but there's a lot of drama in this episode with Yuya, who is working as the guy who's controlling all of the different people from the Ishida clan, and you have that one girl from the other group who just really does not like him for some reason. I really want to know, like, what is really up her ass about this guy and why she has it out for him so much. And maybe it is just simply power, maybe it is just being intimidated by such a young person who's been put into this position. I don't know. It's just hilarious and over the top in the best ways possible. And what's really great about this Destroyal as well is that we don't even wait long for the battles. They just immediately kick into high gear with Hitomi going up against the giant sumo wrestler Bear, who made an appearance in the previous episode of the series. We get to see more of him here, and considering how awesome he was in the last episode, I was really hoping that this was going to be a cool opponent. His overall design is just so crazy and insane, with the top half of his body being a bear, still having realistic human abs, and then actually fighting like an actual sumo wrestler with the pushing and everything. He's like freaking E Honda from Street Fighter. But, of course, Hitomi just completely fillets this dude, slicing right through him and basically taking him out in one shot. The rules of the Killing Bites are that you can kill your opponents or incapacitate them, so we're probably not going to see that many character deaths, but we're still probably going to see a lot of ridiculous blood and fan service and stuff. This episode was very evident of that. And really, this episode right here just excelled in introducing all of these really great characters, even some that are going to come across as very villainous, the ones from the Sumitomo clan. These guys seem really hardcore. They're the ones who were looking after Hitomi a couple of episodes ago, and in the intro of the show, you can kind of see that some of them are going to transform into reptiles. They're joined by a female member. So is a few of the other characters like Tiger and Ereza and all that. Like, just, there's going to be some really great matchups in here. Oh, and did I mention again that Ichinousuke transforms into a friggin' hippopotamus? Just insane. He actually ends up taking a hit from the tiger in this episode, but his thick hippopotamus hide made it so that he didn't die, as he partially did transform. But man, that big goofy hippopotamus face just It's just so awesome. So what's the rundown on this episode of Killing Bites? What a fun episode right here. I absolutely love how over the top it is and how this big underground fighting tournament plays out like a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh battle with a freaking announcer talking about everything. It's just great. It's definitely the type of anime series that you have to turn your brain off for, but man, it's just so much fun. I love it every week, and I love getting to see all the different animal combinations which are going to be showing up. Not to mention, the action is always still pretty freaking solid. Hitomi is a really, really fun character for how insane she truly is, and how fearless she is in practically any situation, whether it be fighting or just talking with people casually on a big fancy cruise ship. It led to a lot of really funny scenes, and I love that they're sort of sizing up everyone and showing us the danger of some of these characters. I'm sure that the horror and all that stuff is going to amplify as it goes on, and I can't wait to see what's actually going to be going on with our brand new character, Ui, the bunny girl. But really, this episode right here is the beginning of the Destroyal. If you're wanting some more action, guess what? You're gonna get it. It's here. It's Killing Bites. It's fun. It's over the top. It's sexy. It's insane. And it's a totally fun show to watch. I'm giving this episode right here my solid score of a 4 out of 5. There were a few moments that I felt in the first half were a little slow, and they could have gotten to the island a lot quicker, and we could have gotten more action scenes. And I have to admit, personally, I wanted that bear fight to go on just a little bit longer, but still very satisfying and very fun watch. A ridiculous episode of Killing Bites. Make sure to check it out. Thank you guys for watching this review. I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay damn down, baby.